미국의 한 흑인 교회에서 총기 사건이 발생해 피크닉 목사를 비롯해 예배 중이던 9명이 사망했습니다. 놀라운 점은 희생자의 가족들이 살인자를 용서했다는 것인데요. 버락 오바마 대통령은 추도사에서 그들의 희생이 우리에게 무엇을 남기는지 이야기합니다. 내용 먼저 듣고 오시죠.
If we can find that grace, anything is possible. If we can tap that grace, everything can change. Through the example of their lives, they've now passed it on to us. May we find ourselves worthy of that precious and extraordinary gift. As long as our lives endure, may grace now lead them home. May God continue to shed His grace on the United States of America.
현재 영상을 보시면 버락 오바마 대통령이 추도사 중 어메이징 그레이스 노래를 부르기 시작하고 청중들이 따라 부르는 그런 모습이 있습니다. 굉장히 감동적이니까 꼭 한번 챙겨보세요. 자, 내용 먼저 볼까요? If we can find that grace, anything is possible. 우리가 그 은혜를 찾을 수 있으면 불가능한 일은 없습니다. If we can tap that grace, everything can change. 우리가 그 은혜를 드러낼 수 있으면 모든 것이 변할 것입니다. 라는 내용이었습니다. 자, if we can find를 빨리 가시고 that부터 누릅니다. If we can find that grace, if we can find that grace,
We can find that grace.
if we can find that grace, anything is possible. anything, any 많이 누르시고요. possible에 파 많이 누르셔서 anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
anything is possible. If you can tap that grace. 자, 위에는 that을 눌렀지만 여기서는 그 앞에 있는 단어부터 누르네요. If you can tap that grace.
If we can tap that grace,
If you can tap that grace. Everything, 에 많이 누르세요. Can change. Everything can change.
everything can change.
Everything can change. 크게 세 번 갑니다. If you can find that grace.
anything is possible.
If you can tap that.
If we can tap that grace, everything can change.
If you can find that.
If we can find that grace,
Anything is possible. If you can tap.
if we can tap that grace, everything can change.
마지막입니다.
If we can find that grace, anything is possible.
If
we can tap that grace, everything can change. If we can find that grace, anything is possible. If we can tap that grace, everything can change.
처음을 보시면 through the example 하고 through the를 빨리 가시고 exam을 누르고 있어요. through the example 한 번 더 through the example 뒤에는 of their lives 통으로 가시면 through the example of their lives
Through the example of their lives,
through the example of their lives they've now passed it 여기까지 가볼까요? passed하고 it하고 연결해서 pass 뜻이 됩니다. they've now passed it 그 다음 뒤에요. on to us라고 하지 않고 to를 약화시켜서 on us 그래서 통으로 가시면 they've now passed it on us 한 번 더 they've now passed it on us
they've now passed it on to us.
they've now passed it on us 하고 약화되죠. may find ourselves worthy가 아니라 worthy입니다. may we find ourselves worthy
May we find ourselves worthy
may we find ourselves worthy 잘하셨어요. 그 다음 of that precious 하고 that precious 누릅니다. of that precious and extraordinary 자 요거 이 단어 extraordinary 하고 roll 부분을 누르시는 거예요. extraordinary gift 처음 부분만 가볼까요? of that precious and extraordinary gift
an extraordinary gift.
그 다음 부분이요. long hour endure 통으로 가면 as long as our lives endure 여러분 as long as our lives가 아니라 as long as our lives 하고 our을 누르는 거 주의하세요. as long as our lives endure
As long as our lives endure.
as long as our lives endure 다시 가볼게요.
Through the example of their lives,
through the example of their lives
they've now passed it on to us.
they've now passed it on to us
May we find ourselves worthy
may we find ourselves worthy
of that precious and extraordinary gift.
of that precious and extraordinary gift.
As long as our lives endure.
As long as our lives endure. 크게 세 번 갑니다.
Through the
The end
example
of
of
their
their
lives.
Let
Let
not
not pass it on to us.
May we
We
find
find ourselves
ourselves
worthy
of
of that precious and extraordinary gift. As long as our lives endure.
Through
The
the
end
example
of
of
their
their
lives.
lives.
크게 가세요. Let not pass it on to us. May find ourselves worthy of that
precious
and extraordinary gift. As long as our lives. 마지막입니다. The example of their lives. Let not pass it on to us. May we find ourselves worthy of that precious
and
and extraordinary gift. As long as our lives endure.
Through the example of their lives, let not pass it on to us. May we find ourselves worthy of that precious and extraordinary gift. As long as our lives endure.
네, 마지막 내용입니다. May grace now lead them home. 은혜가 그들을 천국으로 인도하기를. May God continue to shed His grace. shed하면 바라다라는 뜻이에요. 신이 그의 은혜를 계속해서 부어주시기를 어디에요? On the United States of America. 미국에요. 라는 뜻입니다. 자, May grace now lead them home. Lead them home 입니다.
May grace now lead them home.
May grace now lead them home. May God continue, T 누르세요. May God continue to shed His grace 하고 shed His grace를 다 누릅니다.
May God continue to shed His grace
May God continue to shed His grace
on the United States of America.
on the United States of America. On the United States of America. 전에 연습했었죠? 자, 크게 세 번 가보세요. May grace now lead them home. May God continue to shed His grace on the United States of America. May grace now lead them home. May God continue to shed His grace on the United States of America. May grace now lead them home. May God continue to shed His grace on the United States of America. 네, 자막 없이 통으로 보고 오세요.
If we can find that grace, anything is possible. If we can tap that grace, everything can change. Through the example of their lives, let not pass it on to us. May we find ourselves worthy of that precious and extraordinary gift. As long as our lives endure. May grace now lead them home. May God continue to shed His grace on the United States of America.
네, 잘 들으셨죠? 오늘도 수고하셨습니다.